Here I'm going to talk about the 5 things which are helpful in order to find a new job. So number 1 thing is to build your great profile. Whether it's the CV or resume, get the help of a professional who can write a CV for you. They are having the understanding of the mindset of the recruiter and industry trends, so they can definitely help you to come up with a great CV or resume. And definitely I will recommend you should be having your LinkedIn profile. Try to see who are your ideal people. If you are into sales or into marketing, or you are an accountant, or you are a tutor, so try to find out the profile of these people on LinkedIn and get some inspiration from their profiles, and then build a very professional profile. Whether it's the LinkedIn or all the websites which are online where you have created your profile. Try to keep your profile aligned and same on all the platforms rather to change it from one to another. And then the industry where you want to go. What are those keywords that industry uses? Try to insert those keywords on your physical CV as well as on your online profiles, because these will become the Google keywords while they will be searching for that kind of candidate. Number 2, make a list of ideal companies, ideal industries, and ideal roles. Whatever the country or city you are, try to make a list of 20, 50 or 100 companies, and then keep watching their websites to see that when they are going to advertise jobs. Get connected with the people who are working in those companies on LinkedIn and try to understand if there is any open position. And once you'll start to apply for the job, then keep on ticking company 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 100, and then keep your proper follow-ups rather to just forget about those companies after sending your CV. Because surely if you as a candidate will forget them, they will forget you also. So you have to keep chasing them until you listen a yes or a no from them, and then you can focus on the next things. Number 3 is preparation of interview. Before going for interview, I will suggest you to do a deep research about the company and employees who are working already there. LinkedIn is the best resource. Website of the company is another great resource. You can get all the background history of that organization. You can find out what are their products, services, and who are their clients. And you can also understand who are people working for those companies and who are their competitors. And you should also understand what is the position of that organization and their products or services into the market. How to answer the interview questions, you should do some rehearsal in front of the mirror or with your friend or with any of your family member, so that they can ask some questions which will boost your confidence, but in the same time you will learn how to handle some difficult question during the interview. Believe me, the meaning of the question when a recruiter asks you and the answers which a candidate gives, most of the time they are different from each other. When they ask you tell about yourself, it doesn't mean they are asking what is your name and your qualification, but they want to understand how greatly you have contributed previously in your education or at your workplace. Number 4 thing is use of the network. Online network on LinkedIn or offline network, physically people who are into your connections, you should utilize them. More than 40% recruitments are done through the reference and through the network. So I will suggest you, if you're looking for a great job, you should build a great network and then utilize that smartly so that they can help you in finding out a new job. And the last but not least, number 5 is be a giver. No one is nowadays looking for a person to bring them in the company and train them and give them money and make their career. So be a giver instead of just receiver. What I mean by giver, how you are going to contribute towards that role and success of that position as well as the company operations. Whether you are into sales, accounts, marketing, finance, into medical, whatever the role you are going to apply for, but how you are going to contribute in the success of the organization. That's going to be your sales pitch. That's going to be your convincing point that what you can bring with you for that company, and how by holding that position you will help the company to grow more. So be a giver instead of just a receiver, because be sure, if you will start to give the company, no one is going to stop your salary. But in order to impress the recruiter, you should show that you are more as a giver. You want to give your experience, you want to give your expertise, you want to give your education, and you want to give all that to this position so that you can succeed and company can succeed. I hope you will find these 5 points very useful. No one is going to give you a job by holding your finger. These points can help you, so try to get help from these. If you have any questions, write down in the comments. Like the channel, subscribe it, share it with your friends so that they can also get help.